While she was giving birth, the snake crawls over her stomach.
Oh my God. How are you?
Good, good. How's everything with you?
Everything is going quite well. And what about your throat infection?
Oh, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. Yeah.
All
So
right.
I'm feeling healthy. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so today we have a thrilling subject to discuss, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. We were going to talk about the Indian snake, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me tell you that I don't have a lot of information, but yes, I will try my best to
Okay.
talk on such topic. Yeah, Indian snacks, and at the same time, we can discuss snakes on your country. How is the how you guys associate it with snakes? Because for us, it's just not an animal. There is a lot more in this. So yeah. So I would like to start like you have written on WhatsApp that snakes are beautiful and dangerous. So I just want to
Yes.
start with this statement.
Well, take for instance the king cobra. I tell you what, I am very impressed with the king cobra. It's a beautiful snake, but I understand it can be lethal even to an elephant. Okay, if a king cobra bites an elephant
Okay.
or strikes an elephant, right? There's enough venom in the king cobra to kill an elephant. So obviously it's dangerous, right? It's dangerous. So I know that in India there's some cobras that kind of dance to the music, right? And are
Yes.
tamed. He has some, I think, some very brave people in India that know how to handle snakes. All right, they'll see a king cobra, or they will see a venomous snake, and they keep their cool. They stay calm,
Mhm.
and they know what to do. Okay, they know how to stay safe, and they know what to do. And then some of them know how to actually use a snake, a cobra,
Mhm.
maybe to put on a little bit of a show for the tourists, maybe, and to get the cobra to dance, right? And to move a little bit like to the music. And I find that amazing because
Yes,
if
yes.
you look at the American rattlesnake, okay, there's a venomous snake called a rattlesnake. That's never going to be a good pet.
Okay.
Okay, that's never going to dance to the music. That snake is just, to me, just ugly, dangerous, and no, you don't use it to see if he can dance to your music. But in India, the cobra, what they do with the cobra is amazing, but I admire it. Okay, I admire the way people in India can work with the cobra and stay safe. But it's still kind of scary because
Yes,
it's
it is.
dangerous.
It is scary for common people should have some fear about the king cobras and other snakes. But yes, you're right. I think you're talking about snake charmers. We call them snake charmers, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I think your country as well, you have, because I have seen many television shows where people from US, they can easily handle any venomous snake, regardless their size, regardless how venomous they are. So they are professional. They are taught in some universities and some educational institute, right? But you are talking about snake charmers, and I think India is very famous for them. So they are
Yeah.
like, they are, I mean, tribals, I could say, and we are so blessed that we have these kind of people who belongs tribal schedule caste, and this is their business. Okay. However, these cobras, along with I mean, king cobra, they are abused, I could say, in this manner. They are abused and they are exploited by them
Okay.
because of their so, I mean, it is so distinctive what they have, their hood, right? Their hood.
Okay.
It is so fascinating for people, and people want to see them like this. So
Right. Right.
they are doing their business in order to run their livelihood, I guess. But also I can count is like their talent. They have that talent. They can catch king cobras or other snakes. They can take venom from them. And you know what? Nowadays, venom is also used for several medical treatments, and scientists in medical field, they are working on it. Said how can we utilize snake's venom in order to in order to treat some medical issues related to humans. Okay, so
Right.
for them, it's a business for their livelihood, and this is how they are abusing them as well. There is no doubt. So yes, this is one of the attractive, or you could say that people find it fascinating that Indian people can easily catch king cobras. They can play with them, and they can make them move by playing music, right?
Okay.
Yes. So
Well, I'll tell you this much though, Megha. If I was in India, and I hope to visit someday, I haven't been
mhm,
there, but if I saw a snake charmer, I
mhm,
would be blown away. I'd be amazed because I have never seen something like that in person, right? And the snake is kind of scary. I know the cobra is kind of dangerous. And to see someone work with it that way, I
mhm.
think I would be amazed. I would immediately reach in my pocket and try to give that guy a tip. I think he'd deserve it. It's just my feeling as a tourist, it's not something common to me. But what do the people in India think? Do you think that it's just not right to treat snakes that way, or what do you think?
Um, I'm not too sure about that because I mean, I have a living remote area in India. I mean, I belong to village area, and this is so common in our place. People like snake charmers come every day in the morning, in the afternoon. They take some money from us, and they just show how they handle snakes. They have some, how should I say, like some plants from
Hmm.
forest in order to treat snakes bite, and they just give us to keep in our house so that we can be safe from snakes. So this is how they,
Okay, like
yes, this is
an
how they,
anti-venom, right? Anti-venom to
not
inject.
anti-venom. It is not anti-venom because anti-venom can be taken only in the hospital or
Okay.
authorized place, but they have sometimes some kinds of herbs, herbs, some kind of
Oh,
uh, yeah,
herbs.
roots, herbs. So
Okay.
from I don't know what it has, but they say like they it has the power that can save people from snakes. At least snakes doesn't sorry, snake don't come in our house. All right. So this
So
is so
basically,
common. Yes.
you consume the herbs and you feel like it's going to keep you safer if a snake bites you.
Yes, because we find they are very, in terms of having skills. They are very professional to handle these kind of venomous
Mm.
snakes. So we believe that
Okay.
from those herbs,
Well,
we can be safe. Yes. So yes, this is one thing. But another thing, like, um, how should I explain? Like, snakes are, if I tell my experience, like you said, it's so
okay.
scary, frightening situation for anybody if somebody encounters snakes
Mm.
physically. All right.
Right.
So, but for me, it's so common. However, I am not fond of reptiles. Even whenever I see snakes at anywhere, sorry, in anywhere, I feel goosebumps. I feel feel really creepy. And I have encountered them so many times. As I have mentioned that I used to live in village area, and that area is completely in forest trajectory. So it's so common to see snakes, and I have so many funny incidents as well
Well,
related to them.
okay, well, what do you do? Can you tell me like an experience you had that you saw a snake and somehow you knew what to do to stay alive? What do you do?
So it happens like I used to face like I used to go to my school being a teacher. I used to teach in a school, and that school is situated in village area, and it is far away from my home. So approximately I used to, I used to go for 35 kilometers. So
Okay.
on that pathway, I was always thinking that what if I would encounter any snake on the road? Because in rainy season, it's so common that you can see dead snakes on the road. Okay, because they are
Okay.
just crossing road without knowing that this is a road, and they are not supposed to cross the road, but they cross, right? So sometimes, I was about to touch snakes through my vehicles, and I was like, oh my
Oh,
God, oh my God, oh my God, what to do? And I was in a speed, and I just need to pull the brake, and my vehicle just slipped away. So it happened so many times, and there are lots of stories. If I
so
will,
basically they get run over on the street once in a while, the snakes.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
So also,
well,
yes, yes.
I was going to say, like, what if you see one in your house? Let's hope that doesn't happen.
It
But
happens so
in
many
a place where
times.
there's a lot of snakes,
It happens so
oh my
many
goodness.
times. So, so let
Well,
me tell
what do you do,
okay.
or
So
what
let
did
me
you do?
tell you, yeah, it happens so many times like Indian crab. If you're aware about crabs, they are second most venomous snake in India, and
Okay,
they are so common in my state. So here and there you can see them, especially in rainy season. And because we are living in village area full of fields and full of plantation, we have planted areas, plantations, field. So they are
mhm,
nocturnal species. All right. So they occur at night, especially. So while, because we have a kind of house where we have open areas, all right. So we
okay,
can find them easily while going through somewhere while doing our household chores, and because of they are so fond of rats and mice. So for
right.
looking their prey, they come into our house, and accidentally they are not aware, but because of they just want to feed themselves, they come into our
Okay,
house. And village area you can see that rats are easily available. We have so many. So
they come they come into your house, but then
yes.
what do you do? You grab it by the tail and take it out, or what do you do?
Yes, I cried out. I just cry, I shout, and I call my family members. Then there are neighbors who are very used to handle these snakes, how to make them run away. And sometimes, if we find snakes are very dangerous and venomous, so sometimes even we have to kill them. This is
Yeah,
this
yeah. I mean, your life is important, and if the
exactly.
snake is something that could kill you, then you have to take
Obviously,
care
I
of
mean,
yourself.
in order to save our life, we have to do that intentionally. Intentionally, nobody wants to do that. But nowadays, people are very aware about that, and nowadays, getting snake catchers, those who are professional how to handle snakes. So nowadays, we call those people and tell them just please handle these snakes and take them
Okay,
away, and just keep leave them in forest area. So these things are becoming more common nowadays. But
Well,
yeah,
go ahead.
yes, yes. But I used to face such situation which I explained to you. This was very common
Okay.
in earlier time. Yeah.
Now, I know of a couple situations. I've never seen a snake in my house. I've never been very frequently where there are a lot of snakes, but I've heard of a couple of situations, and I would like to know what you would do, okay,
All
in a
right.
case like this. Now, I heard from a friend of mine I had from the Philippines, where they have a lot of snakes also, including a cobra,
Mm-hmm.
probably a few cobra. And she was telling me that there was this lady in the Philippines giving birth at home. While she was giving birth, the snake crawls over her stomach.
Oh my God.
And now everybody stood still and they let the snake be and nothing happened. Okay. But if you see that happen, here you're helping your friend in her moment of giving birth, and then all of a sudden the snake, this has happened, okay? The snake comes and crawls over the belly. What do you do?
Oh my God. Are you talking that if I go through the same situation?
No,
I
if you were there,
uh,
okay, in your friend's house, and helping her as she's giving birth at home,
oh
and
my
this the snake goes over the belly of this lady that's giving birth. Okay, what do you think you would do? I don't think I really know what I would do. I just would pray hard. That's about it. But I will, and just my instinct would be just to leave the snake and hope it doesn't get scared and hope it leaves, right?
first
But
thing is
what would you do?
if this would be the case, so first thing I would shout loudly, I would cry loudly so that other people would come to know that something wrong is happening here.
Okay,
And like I said, that I am not a person like who likes snakes at all.
okay,
So I don't know what to do, but for sure I would be scared. I would be frightened. And what one thing I can do is, if this would be the case, I would try to find a stick, a long stick, and then
okay,
I would try to catch that snake through that stick and try to get them away. Get that, yeah. This something I could try, and that would be the best effort from my side.
okay. But yeah, but unfortunately, the case that I heard about, nobody got hurt, and and I would be very confused. I would be. I mean, it's the most natural thing in the world to be scared if you see that, right?